let's just say this. It was a clusterfuck. Man. Anyway, it's just kind of amazing that in 2022, when you go into a store to get a basic service, that the employees of the store, not one of them can help you. So I had to go to another place to get what I needed. So that's fine, no big deal. I took the day off today, get my car repaired, regroup a little bit. It's been a really, really tough week for delivery. It's been slow. The orders have been garbage. Just basically it's been miserable, and I don't have a complete explanation for it, other than the fact that our economy, whether let's put it this way, whether some don't think we're in a recession, that's just not true. I'm not going to say out accusations anymore. I'm just going to say that that's not true. Anybody that takes Economics 101, their freshman year in college or sophomore year in college, knows that a recession is 2 straight months of negative growth. And that doesn't mean it's going to last forever. It doesn't mean it's the Great Depression or it's the worst recession that we've ever had. It could be negative 0.5 and that's still a recession. That's not as severe as like a negative, I can't remember, wasn't it like negative 33 when everything shut down with COVID? It's not like that. But the problem is everybody's pulling back. And some big companies are laying people off. Just driving around town and talking to people, I got the sense out there, in my community of Vancouver, is that it doesn't seem like anybody's happy, basically. Everybody's pretty much frustrated with how things are going. And it all started with the extreme spike in gas prices, which, it literally started going up quick right after Joe Biden took office. Now, you know what? There's a lot of factors. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys and say that Joe Biden is 100% responsible. But you know what? He's partially responsible. And you know what? That's probably the debate. How much? But let's leave it with this. He cut off the Keystone Pipeline. He shut down a lot of leases. And his rhetoric towards the energy sector has been one of, basically, we're going to put you out of business. So what motivation, if you're a CEO of Shell or whatever, is it to buy a bunch of new leases if 5 years from now they're going to want to ban the type of fuel altogether? That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, so I'm driving on Highway 5 South, just north of Vancouver, in a little nice area called Salmon Creek. It actually reminds me a lot of Marin County. It's a little bit more hilly. There's a lot of trees. There's a lot of parks and ponds and rivers. It's actually a really neat place, and it's it's kind of one of those uppity parts of Vancouver where the 10%, 5%, and 1% live. So that's all right. No worries. They work their ass off. I don't begrudge anybody making money. They obviously worked hard for it, or did well enough to be born into a family that trusted them to give them some money. Well, anyway, I thought maybe I'd have an opportunity to do a little excess speed here on the freeway, which I know is irresponsible, but why not? Let's do a little bit. All right, so we're going about, what are we doing, 70? Okay, we got some open road here. There's no cops. We got 75. If I get pulled over while I'm doing this, you guys are going to laugh at me for fucking ever. Alright, we got 80. Oh man, even going 80 feels fucking great. It's kind of like, I don't know how to explain it to you guys. I know people that like to drive and race. It's sort of like it's like a high. It's like your adrenaline gets going more, and you're just, it's just fun. So I'm not going to do anything dumb. I'm not going to go out here and go 120, but if I can go 80 every once in a while just to get that out, I don't think that's going to be too big of a deal. And I never do it when traffic's busy. I don't, go cut in and out of traffic like these little speed racers here in Vancouver, which it's kind of unbelievable. There seems to be a street racing scene here, because sometimes at 3 in the morning I'll hear cars just blitzing down Mill Plain over there by Clark County College and Hudson Bay High School. I live just just east of there, like by not even half a mile. So anyway, I'm wondering where the hell the police are. So, all right, guys, I will more than likely be back on the road with delivery tomorrow. I needed a day to get my car serviced and just, mentally regroup. It's been absolutely brutal. There's been bad orders. It's been slow. The customers have been agitated more, even though I have not made one mistake with delivery that I can think of in the last 3 weeks. I've delivered them right to the address they put on file. It's been on time. I always put the food in the hot bag if it'll fit now, because you get better tips. And I didn't realize that, but I've gotten a lot of after tips on those orders. So I'm going to continue to use the red bag. And it also prevents, food from spilling on your car, which has happened to me more than one time. Well, listen, I'm going to cut this one short. I don't want to ramble too much. And again, I hope to see you on the road tomorrow. And let's hope for myself and everybody else out there that whatever kind of economic slowdown we got going on, that we get through it together, and it doesn't last and it doesn't become more severe than it already is. Okay. And I'm out from Vancouver, your friendly delivery driver.